Hi, I'm Ross Tapsell from the College of Asia and Pacific here at the Australian National University. I'm here with Malaysian cartoonist Zunar, winner of the International Press Freedom Award and the Cartooning Award for Peace just last month on World Press Freedom Day. Thanks for joining us here, Zunar, in Canberra.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, it's also some bad news in that you're being charged with sedition in Malaysia for cartoons and for tweets. This was the particular cartoon which you've been charged with sedition over. What kind of state were you in, and can you explain this cartoon for us and why there's been such a strong reaction?
This cartoon about the judgment on Anwar Ibrahim. Anwar Ibrahim is a very popular opposition leader, and he's just been sentenced to 5 years to prison. People know this is all conspiracy, and for me, the sentence is the motive of this sentence is to make sure to prevent Anwar from taking part in next general election.
And this is Najib passing down the political sentence. So it looks like a very heavy political sentence.
Yes, it is very heavy. That's why for me, I'm very angry. This is to show that how we cannot accept this type of.
And this is the law in the bin.
So the law in the bin.
Yeah.
So for me, this is all scripted. It's all a scripted sentence. So that is why the Prime Minister, like you said, very heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy punishment.
Very heavy punishment, and you've certainly made enemies of the Barisan Nasional. In this cartoon, I notice in a number of your cartoons, you compare Malaysia's Prime Minister Najib with his father, Tun Razak, who was Malaysia's second Prime Minister, came into power in 1970 after the crisis of 1969. Why do you often compare him to his father?
Because they are two very different characters. Well, people love Tun Razak because he's the father of Malaysian economy, where he introduced so many good policies. Whereas his son now, Najib Razak, destroy everything what his father did. That's why I try to compare. Let's say, as an example, Tun Razak, he banned communists here.
Okay.
And so he's an anti-communist, anti-communist. But come to Najib Razak, recently he banned activists. So he become like communist. Okay. So this is how I want this character, people to know those two characters here.
In this one, you've of course brought in the corruption scandal involving Malaysia in the past few years, the 1MDB scandal and 2.6 billion ringgit. Why did you choose here to compare him with his father? 30% for the Bumi, 100% for me.
When Tun Razak introduced this is DEB, This is EB, this is 2.6B. DEB is a new economic policy to give more chance, a 30 chance for Bumi Putra to involve in the economy. Previously the economic sectors are controlled by Chinese. That's why Tun Razak say, okay, we introduce this for the chance for Bumi to excel in economy. So this is very good policy. Come to the son, to Najib Razak, he took 2.6B and 100% for me.
Yes.
Less than 30% for Bumi. This 100% for me, for himself. So that's why I want to compare this, to show that that's how you take for yourself. This one, he give it for everybody to share.
Indeed, the corruption scandal. This one I really like because it simplifies what can often be a really complex, if you read some of the media reports, the Wall Street Journal or the Edge. This one really simplifies, and many Australians will understand the boomerang, the people's money going into the middleman, Jolo,
and then come back to him. They come back to him. That's actually what he does, what he did, He normally technically put this money to another company and go far away and come back. That's what I want to tell the people. Where he always said this is a donation. It's got nothing to do with YMDB scandal. He said that this 2.6B is a donation. It's not come from people's money.
Yeah.
That's what he tried to tell. But through my cartoon, I want to tell that this is our money. So that's why I make this picture for people to really understand. Oh, this is actually he put a comeback to him.
Yeah.
So this is the purpose of this cartoon.
In this one, you've got Malaysia strongman, I guess. This is Najib the strongman, above the Laut Chin Chin Selatan, above the South China Sea. But underneath you've got here the international organisations. How would you say the international response has been around this corruption scandal?
Yeah, this because of the previous pictures show that YMDB money is located in international bank all over the world. So now they all started, the foreign countries started to investigate a money laundering. That's how come this money, these people can get so much money, including stepson of Najib in United States,
right.
which is they get the finance the movie. So that's why United States is investigating that issues. It's all about money laundering.
And they're the piranhas eating away.
Yes, the piranha eating.
Najib.
They must eating Najib now. He is not strong. He looks strong from the surface. This is cartoon all about. People in Australia may look this is very strong.
Yeah.
But we in reality, he's eaten up by this now.
And do you think, I guess, is Najib the strongman going to sink into the pit,
yeah,
or do you think he will stay? It's only a matter of time.
I mean, he got two choices now: whether he go to become a dictator, or he will definitely, a matter of time, he has to go down.
Okay.
So there's two choices now.
You haven't just drawn Prime Minister Najib. In fact, you've often drawn cartoons of the First Lady, Rosmah. Why is the First Lady fair game for a cartoonist like yourself?
First of all, it is an open secret in Malaysia. People know that she is the most powerful figure in Malaysia, not the Prime Minister. So that's an open secret. People know that. So every decision by the government is actually her decision. It's not the husband's decision. So that is why I focus more on her.
Okay.
So she is the most powerful. So I make sure that even if she is not there, the ring will be there. The ring that represents her will be there.
Right.
So this is the thing, and this is also about and she loves to shopping, of course. Love to shop. No problem to shop. People not complain about it.
Described as the First Lady of shopping in some
shopping,
reports.
But
I
you
guess.
use people's money. That's what we are complaining.
Okay.
You can shop your own money, no problem.
Okay.
But people money to shop. So this cartoon show that previously they go to Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, London, New York to shop. But now Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, New York, it's about investigation.
Right.
When we talk about that, they're very scared. And this is
And you've even got Sydney, I believe, here with the First Lady compared to the
Opera House. Yeah.
And when people see the diamond, that's the First Lady.
Yeah.
And when people see this little policeman with the twit and the handcuffs, what's that?
Yeah, this is actually the character of IGP, we call it. I mean, Chief Police. When he appeared since March last year, when that's the day I was arrested, he used a Twitter posting to instruct his men to arrest me.
Okay.
So since then, I made sure that in every cartoon, I will put him.
The policeman.
With a Twitter.
Which brings us to the last one, and this incredible cartoon you've got. I guess this is yourself.
Yes, that's a self-portrait.
In
He's
jail.
a big, handsome.
In jail with the Sedition Act, the Penal Code, and you're still drawing, I believe, until my last drop of ink. Is that what you're planning to do?
Yeah, that's right. This is the 3 laws used against me: Penal Code, Sedition Act, and Printing and Presses Act. And I get a philosophy here. How can I be neutral? Even my pen has a stand. That is my slogan and also my philosophy of cartooning. And why pinch when you can punch? That is my way of doing cartoon.
Okay.
I make sure that I want punch. I don't want to pinch. And finally, in one of the investigation, I told the police that You can ban my cartoon, you can ban my books, but you cannot ban my mind. I will keep drawing until the last drop of my ink.
It's very inspiring, but you must worry. I mean, if you look at the case of Anwar, you know, the political sentence that was handed down of him, you must have times where you think, have I crossed the line? Should I
We need
pull
to cross
back?
the line.
We need to
This
cross
is a line of fear, we call it. It's not normal line, it's a line of fear. If you don't cross it, you will be trapped in there forever. So the system is very happy. The government is very happy if people don't want to cross the line. But if more, I'm crossing it. I hope more and more people will cross it. We have to break the system. If not, they are very happy. You can now, you know, Malaysia been governed by this party for more than 60 years. If you don't cross the line, we will give mandate for another 60 years for them. So change will never happen.
Zunar, thanks for coming in. Great to talk.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. This is very heavy. That's why for me, I'm very angry. This is to show that how we cannot accept this type of.
And this is the law in the
so
bin.
the law in the bin.
Yeah.
So for me, this is all scripted. It's all a scripted sentence. So that is why the Prime Minister, yeah, like you said, very heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy punishment.
Very heavy. Hi, I'm Ross Tapsell from the College of Asia and Pacific here at the Australian National University. I'm here with Malaysian cartoonist Zunar, winner of the International Press Freedom Award and the Cartooning Award for Peace just last month on World Press Freedom Day. Thanks for joining us here, Zunar, in Canberra.
Thank you for having this cartoon about the judgment on Anwar Ibrahim. Anwar Ibrahim is a very popular opposition leader, and he's just been sentenced to 5 years to prison. People know this is all conspiracy, and for me, the sentence is the motive of this sentence is to make sure to prevent Anwar from taking part in next general election.
And this is Najib passing down the political sentence.
So
it looks like a very heavy political sentence.
Yes.
Of course, it's also some bad news in that you're being charged with sedition in Malaysia for cartoons and for tweets. This was the particular cartoon which you've been charged with sedition over. What kind of state were you in, and can you explain this cartoon for us and why there's been such a strong reaction?